A Bramley mother is calling for urgent action. That's against what she's called medical xenophobia. 21-year-old Grace Banda alleges that her child has died after being denied access to 2 local clinics in Alexandra, Masakane, and 8th Avenue Clinic. 1-year-old Praise Banda was rushed to a local clinic in Alex as he was vomiting and had a runny stomach. The mother alleges that members of Operation Dudula barred her from getting in as she does not possess a South African ID. The child subsequently passed away. Zola Sholwana tracking that story for us, joining us live now. Sad scenes ultimately here. Question marks are who then answers. Zola, good afternoon.
A very good afternoon to you, Arabile. And of course, those are the questions that we need authorities to answer to, because we have heard about, such actions where members of Operation Dudula have been, refusing foreign nationals access to local clinics several weeks ago. And we heard the MEC of Health in Gauteng, urging them to refrain from doing that because, the Constitution of South Africa guarantees everyone within its borders to have access to basic health care. Let's actually get to speak to someone who works very closely with these, clinics that are around this area, just to get a sense of what, really happens. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. From working with these clinics, what have you observed? Because we've heard the mother there showing concern, essentially saying that there are people that you'll find at the clinic that will, ask for your ID document. And if you don't have one, then that means you will not be granted access to the healthcare facility.
Thank you for having me. For a number of weeks now, we've been observing that there would be members of the community outside the clinic, some wearing T-shirts of Operation Dudula or identifying as Operation Dudula or members of Patriotic Alliance. And at the gates, they usually ask for people's identity, so the South African ID or a passport. And if you do not have a South African ID, then you are asked to go consult the private sector for healthcare. So mothers are being chased away. They are unable to access the facilities. And in some cases, you find these people inside the clinics, interacting with the nurses, interacting with staff members inside the clinic and still asking for people's identities, for people's passports, for people's South African IDs. And if in case when a mother doesn't have a passport or a client doesn't have a South African ID, then is asked to leave.